Well, today is Christmas Eve, so I'll bring you part 1 of the Christmas special. Let's get started. So right here we have a Prescolite PEX incandescent exit sign inside. As you can see, I just have 2 LED bulbs. As you can see, these are mimicking incandescent bulbs, but they're actually LED. You hit test, these light bulbs on the side light up. They don't look very bright, of course, because the AC bulbs are completely overpowering it, but they do a good job anyways. Over here we have a Prescolite EDS2 to go along with the Prescolite theme, and as you can see, it's adjusted pretty nicely for the area. So as you can see, when I hit test, it lights up this area. I'm not sure why my camera's not focusing, but that's okay. Here we have a dual light EVHC. This is probably one of the brightest units in my collection, and as you can see, it lights up everything really well. So I can cancel that test by hitting it twice. Okay, there we go. And then as you can see, this is a dual light LM. I got traded this by Asbestos Breakfast or Pretzel Rods on YouTube, or more formally, Thunderbolt 1003. So as you can see, you can hit test, self-diagnostic, along with that, with Spectron. And as you can see, it's really bright. But yeah, so that's that. It's halogen. And then down here, we have a Lithonia QM sign. I just got 2 of these today, and they also did come with the red and green inserts, so that's why I have it up. It's red and green, like usual for Christmas. Up here above the door, we actually have a dual light LX exit sign. This is self-diagnostic, so as you can see, you can go ahead and give it a test by just hitting test, and then it will start testing itself. Not going to do that for now. And then up here, we have a, I think it's an LZ, yeah. As you can see, give it a test. It's really bright. The only thing that I don't like about it is the adjustments. I'm not sure why it's showing up like that on my camera. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. But as you can see, the heads, they aim down at the floor. Yeah, you get the point. It's a pretty nice unit. So, there you go. Has an unstable test button. So let's put it in emergency. To give a fair comparison, I did turn off all of the Christmas lights just because they actually provide a lot more light than you'd think. Okay, we are now in emergency mode. As you can see here, this room is incredibly bright. It's actually brighter than when I have my AC lights on. But as you can see, the LM is doing its job, the EVHC is doing its job, the Prescolite units are also doing their job. And then of course that's just off because it's AC only. As you can see, dual light LX remains illuminated, no AC, and then as you can see, that unit is doing a really good job up high. So yeah, this is awesome performance. And you might have noticed something. Every single unit, with the exception of the QM, is a Hubbell lighting unit. So Prescolite is owned by Hubbell, so is this one. A dual light is obviously by Hubbell. So yeah, that's why everything is doing a great job, because it's Hubbell lighting. Shout out to Moving Hubbell. On, here we have a incandescent exit sign. This is a light alarm sign. It's made of plastic except for the faceplate, and it's AC only. Over here we have a chloride, a pair of remote heads. It has a Lithonia plastic base, but these are chloride heads, and it's powered by this thing that's sitting on the floor. As you can see, these remote heads do their job pretty nicely. So in the basement, we have this generic garbage or emergency light. As you can see, it's just zip tied to this pool stick holder. It's doing a terrible job as always. As you can see, shout out to Jiming for literally not even spending like 2 cents to put LEDs in the corners. But as you can see, this head is adjusted down there into this mess that my brother made. And then the other one is just adjusted to the rest of the basement. Then we actually have an expansion here. So as you can see in the utility room where we have our siren and stuff, I installed an All-Pro APLEL emergency light. As you can see, it actually has the proper box and everything. I actually did staple the wires down like that and put them in the insulation. But as you can see, this is a pretty good install. So as you can see, I can hit test for you. It's a really good unit for this area. This head is aimed kind of low down at this area, and this one is aimed more at all this stuff. So yeah, let's turn off. Now in emergency mode. As you can see, one lamp is pointing towards this mess, the other one is pointing right here. I would have installed it here, but that wall is completely concrete along with this wall and this wall, so this is pretty much, this area is the only place that has wooden studs, so that's the only place I could install it. And also there's conveniently an outlet right there. So as you can see, that's the All-Pro APLEL. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.